Yeah, almost like we left it, right? Almost. But like I said, I keep no more than 25. When I get to 25, I determine which one I'm going to pull off the top collection of my uh, hammerstones that I love most, and then they move over into the area down there where there's probably a bunch more. But here at the pond today, as you saw before, and I know a lot of guys out there who can't get out and hunt or just want an opportunity to relax a little about artifacts and what have you. I can go light on the politics this evening. I'm always seeking to learn more and to understand more. Oh, I put that piece down there. That big piece from Crosslands. That's an incredible hammerstone if you could feel it. Absolutely incredible piece. And if you do work with your hands like I do, and many of you guys do, these stones are far more important than the points. They produced hundreds and thousands of points with these stones. Right? Here's a piece you'll like. Translucent. Again, they have this strip. Guys who nap, tell me what you think that could be. Pecking strip. Then of course, strong working ends. Look at that. Found that at the easement. So maybe 2 years after I started collecting and if you could feel these stones, you'd be just loving it. Just unbelievable, cool, hard stone, just a tool. And if you work with your hands, as I was saying, you know what it means to have a favorite tool, and that's what makes these so awesome. Look at this thing. Again, these dimples. What do you suppose they were doing? Gives you a good look, guys. Ken, Rob, Flint's Ball. What do you suppose they were doing? A lot of strong work here. These came out real good. I mean, they had algae all over them. I soaked them for a little while in bleach and water. Look at them now. Look at these work zones, will you? Anyway, working with your hands, tools, take a whole nother definition. I mean, just a whole nother world, right? I did a feature on this, just one video, because of the stellar quality of this tool. How long it must have took just to work this thing out around. And Rob says it probably didn't take as long as you think. Probably didn't. Every single day they were working with these. But this is Hardstone. We know that, I'll put it this way, they did a serious amount of work with it to bring a stone into these conditions that we're looking at right here. That's a better way, put it that way. Not that it took so long, but it just takes amounts of serious work. Here's a point that I found at my friend's property. Actually, if I ran through the woods from here, about 1.5 miles, not even a mile through the swamp, though, you're gonna have to cross the swamp and the stream. So I usually go around. They let me. That's one place they do let me park there. Great little hammerstone. But a tool. I used to say, you know, it took so long for this to wear down. And then Rob said, you know, it probably didn't take as long. It probably didn't. But I do know this, and I think we can all agree with this, that there's a serious amount of work going on when you find a nice tool. Unbelievable. Natural light. I hadn't seen these in a while, except for when they were totally green. So now they're all cleaned up, and you get another look at them after some of these, some years have passed. We know how it is. Unbelievable stuff. Now, found this fairly recently at Crystal Beach. One awesome thing about it is that this was a full round stone. Look at that. Worked off there. Some people out there, they see faces and everything, but I'm not sure about all that stuff. Look at this, though. I am sure about that. A woodchuck didn't sit there and gnaw the end of that off. That was completely used over and over and over. A serious amount of work. A workload was done on that stone. Just worked it off. See what I see? Unbelievable. I love hard work. I don't mind it. It happens. Here's a piece from W Properties. Again, the cortex on the inside never did get down to it. It's concave there. This piece was worked on every single angle you can imagine. You can tell. You can feel the stipples. It's just a great hammerstone. Here's some colors for you, and I got another one backing this up out of the exact same quartzite. Smooth as can be. Crazy, right? The work that we're done with these, and I mean masters use these. Some of the points you guys love, some of the points you see me find that are just absolute smokers, awesome, awesome points. Well, these tools right here were vital in making those. Providing for their life. Unbelievable stuff. Since I cleaned them up today, I figured I'd go ahead and make sure I make an effort at it. Let me see here. Here's one of the same color. The same type of stone. See these two stones backed up? Bigger here, but you can definitely tell the work zones. Those of you who do work with your hands, love tools, you're probably going to love this video. I handle them like a tool, understanding how they must have used it. Crazy. Then we love our points. We find arrowheads or what have you. We love them, and but really the connection between these and them is just something else. Here's a great stone. Found at the Hardstone. I find a lot of hammerstones at the Hardstone. That's why I call it that. Both ends, very uniform, very round, but both ends just completely strategically worked off. Some people like them like that, medium size. That's great. Here's one that's different. W Properties. And this is another W Property stone right here. Isn't that interesting? Similarities, right? In types of stone. This piece has been worked. You can, all the areas that are cortex haven't been got down to. They haven't got, but they use the stone from every angle. Less on the bottom. Definitely around the edges. It's crazy. That is a hammerstone for you. And you can tell by the weight. That's a crazy piece right there. Great Scott. My. You can go on and on with stones here. There are 24. If I get to 25, I'll consider peeling one off, putting it down in my giveaway strip. And then I got somebody who decided they were going to send 50 bucks, and I'm going to try to get 5 in there or so, and they're heavy. I mean, I got to package them, and I got to pay for the postage, whatever it is, and just get them out there. That's a plow mark. Plow hits these, they'll make those marks. Great stuff. Anyway, I'm just about finished here. Giving a good visit of some things. Some people like the big quartz hammerstones. Hard stones. But nevertheless, tool. When you find it, you're sure for sure this is a tool. Right off the surface of that. Look at that contrast. Thank God for my gun and my guard dog, right? Everybody out there wondering, you know, there are people who are stupid, ignorant, who watch videos and try to get advantage of people. You know, it's not going to pay, not in this world. Not going to pay. Don't go down that road. Look at this stone, will you? W Properties. Rob and Terry, you know W Properties. Absolutely first place when you got to visit me. Very, very first evening. And Miss Lou is the lady you got to meet. This is right there where we were walking right here. A biscuit like that. I would love for you guys to find it and have it. Just the way of the world. I mean, look at all these stones. Are you kidding me? Look at this. 24 absolutely incredible tools from 24 different personalities. Different workmen with work ethic. And women, maybe. Maybe. Haven't put that together yet. And another one here, right, as we finish. Found at the lookout. Flat edges. It's not a discoloid. These are all hammerstones. I don't find those things that people sort of attest that they played games with. There's a lot of things here that specifically we do not find. Celts, axes. I could go on and just tell you about things we don't find. Charm stones, on and on. Unbelievable. But there's enough great stuff here to find, so I'm happy to go out and do my best. We're in crop lock now, so I didn't even bother going out this morning. I decided, no, I'm going to get some rest and hit this and get it in shape. Get it beautiful. I'll turn on the waterfall a little bit later. You can see right down in there how clear it is, all the way to the bottom. Sense of accomplishment, right? If I could put this underwater, I'd show you. We'll probably load it with some fish this week. We'll see. Well, I guess this video is just for the tool lovers. Those of you who are craftsmen yourself, workmen, imagine the personalities right here, the individuals, the masters. Appreciate you tuning in to Indian Trace. Hope you find out there.